here's my thing. Out of all the problematic shit that Dr. Umar has said, this is where y'all draw the line. Because I was about to say a slur. Now, here's why I think you cannot be pro-black and have a non-black partner. When you're in a relationship, when you are married, when you take vows to become one with someone, you have an obligation to protect them, right? Right? Okay. Now, that man sat on the couch and asked Dr. Umar for an example of white culture. He was like, I don't know. Dr. Umar gave him genocide. No. Genocide is not, no. Genocide was happening way before white people came. So then Dr. Umar asked for an example of genocide happening outside of Europeans. The voices get quiet, the heads start to shrink. We was killing each other. Somebody brought up Rwanda. Dr. Umar said, who instigated that conflict in Rwanda? They told me you got me there. How do you want to be considered pro-black while denouncing facts to defend your white wife and her family? Here we go again. I actually love when people say stupid shit like this because y'all assume that I don't think pastors and politicians are problematic. I do. I do. Dr. Umar is a homophobe. He's a transphobe. He is a xenophobe. He's a misogynist. He's problematic. Y'all don't have to believe he's problematic. I do, though. I do. And I said it and I fucking meant that shit. Wait. Before you start typing, I'm not a Christian. So all that shit y'all about to start talking, I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. I don't care. Stop typing right now. Because I don't care. This is how the black man should have responded because in reality, Dr. Umar doesn't think I'm pro-black either. My fiance is a woman. But does him thinking I'm pro-black take away the fact that I'm actually pro-black? No. Because in my mind, pro-blackness means pro-all black people. Oh. So Dr. Umar is not pro-black to me, right? So, but is he gonna start making videos and losing his motherfucking mind? I doubt it. And here's the funniest part about all of this. The Christians are gonna come and try to defend Dr. Umar's homophobia and transphobia using Christianity, okay? And Dr. Umar don't even fuck with Christianity. That's why I say it's bigotry. It's all that's white supremacy. And
But honestly, guys, how can you be pro-black and then... This is why, again, I say I do not subscribe to any of the things you guys subscribe to, which is pro-black, which is... what is it? Black excellence? And all of these terms. Like, how can you say black excellence and you cannot talk about the things that actually affect black people in those white spaces? How can you also say pro-black when you're dating outside of black people? How can you say you're Christian and then at the same time you say he is black? It's impossible to be any of those things without being a hypocrite, and that's one of those things that we just have to fucking accept. That you cannot be anything in Christianity without actually contradicting yourself. You can't say, oh well, I'm a lesbian woman and I'm also a Christian. Then you don't read the Bible. Seriously, you don't. Because y'all have to select so much. And then you're going to tell me, oh, well, if he was black for food. He was never black, okay? That's you just making yourself feel better. Oh, it was in Africa. I know that. It's... Even the Ethiopians who got Christianity was introduced to them by somebody else. Hello. Now, back to the pro-black, right? There's something else I want to show you guys before we also go on.
I saw this video explaining why black athletes prefer white wives, and as someone with a white dad that was raised in a 90% white environment, I just wanted to give y'all the tea on how white people raise their daughters to date, just for a little perspective here. And save this video because this is low-key good advice. You should know sports and politics, but prioritize knowing sports more than politics, because a man, he'll want to talk to you about sports, but he'll want to teach you about politics. Either you understand the difference there or you don't. College is a scouting event. You're there to get your MRS degree. If you're pretty, go for the athletes. If you're smart, go for the business or finance majors. Cheating is inevitable, not a deal breaker, but you do need to set rules and regulations for how your husband's indiscretions will be handled. You can cheat too, just never get caught. Unless your husband is into that and wants to watch or join. And I'm so serious. Your man's net worth always dictates your behavior as his mate. First of all, always go for the highest net worth that you can. But the richer your man is, the skinnier, the blonder, and the wilder in bed you need to be. If your man is not super wealthy when you meet him, but he's ambitious and you believe in him, start slow and modest and get freakier as he gets richer. Also, vice versa, because cheating is not a deal breaker, but going broke certainly is. Next tip. Sun secure funds. Don't ever forget that. I've heard that a million freaking times. Sun secure funds. First of all, no matter how long it takes you to get married, never get pregnant before you get married. And if you do, fetus delete this, because you are bred to be a wife, not a baby mama. But when you do get married, you need to get pregnant as soon as possible. And by God, you need to pray it is a son. And if it's not a son, keep trying until you get a son, but no more than 3. That way, when y'all hit 50, if he decides to cash you in for a newer model, you don't have a school bus of kids dragging behind you, okay? No more than 3 kids. And the last tip I'll leave you with is my personal favorite. It's not a matter of if you'll get breast implants. It's a matter of when you'll get breast implants. And baby, I am waiting on that. You go on and on for real. Like, I'm not even mad about it because these are truly good rules to live by if you want to live a good life. Like, hate it or love it, this is how to get what you...
Very white, you already know these things, right? Black men, because if you go into these spaces, into these ambitious white women who were taught by their fathers to secure the funds. And I also know that some of them teach them not to even get pregnant for these black men. They don't want these black babies in this house. Huh? I might as well say the same thing, that I wouldn't want a black baby, a white baby in my house. That's literally it. Because as I would say, I was dating an Italian guy, and that's just Italian men from Sicily, from the sides of Sicily, from the south. I think it needs to be specific, because I don't just date Italian men just because, and also I know I'm being picky, but I can't just go about with any white man, because I'm not about to just, that's the only thing. I'm mumbling because, again, this is why I don't subscribe as a pro-black, because I have a possibility of dating a white man, but again, I have my own rules. I'm not giving you a baby. And there's another thing of saying that we can love each other, we can have a dog, we can have a cat. I love animals, so you can pick up from one of that. I'm not putting anything else than a dog or a cat inside the house. If you have a snake, get rid of it. I don't want it. I don't want any other pet except a dog or a cat. Please. Okay? Other animals that are for the wild, they remained in the wild. And if I get pregnant for some reason, I'm sorry, God, the universe, please return to sender. Okay? Return to sender. There's no way. There's no way I'm giving birth to a mixed baby. And I guess this is one of the reasons why we broke up. Because I don't want kids. Because I just know myself. That's it. But if you're pro-black, just know that you're going to have to side with your partner on everything and anything. And your kids are not black. They're white. Immediately as you procreate outside of your circle, just know that.
Now here's why I think you cannot be pro-black and have a non-black partner.
Please just come to South Africa. I just want you to see something. I want to agree with you, but please just come to South Africa. I just want you to see something.